Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls III, Morrowind, Game of the Year Edition. In our last video, Fedar finished exploring the commercial district of Balmora. And now, it's time to check out Hightown. Ooh, there's an NPC. Don't run away from the Dark Brotherhood gear-clad person making a beeline toward you. We must talk. Hello, friend. I'm Stargel. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. Or try, anyway. And if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine, too. Alright, well, what's your background? I am Stargel, commoner. Okay, well, we don't need to ask about being a commoner. But we do need to ask about the Four. We've heard that, and that, and that. But not this. The Dunmer are a serious people, and very serious about their gods and the temple. Indeed we are. That's right. Okay, well, thanks for the riveting conversation, Stargel.
Talk is free. What do you want?
Nothing more. Let's look around here. I think we'll start in the south and work our way to the north as we enter all these buildings. And that would mean that first is going to be Western Guard Tower South, as opposed to Western Guard Tower North. Right. Okay, let's go in. Up or down? Let's go down. This is a bit awkward. Hi! Hi there, buddy. I'll just go through this door now. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. That's really awkward. In fact, why even? Hello. How you doing? What you got here? Just some stuff that I...
What do you think of Balmora, Outlander?
I think it's full of Hlaalu guards, is what I think. So, we won't be taking any of this stuff. We can look at it, though. Salt rice, scuttle, large kwama egg, etc. I mean, we're not missing much. That's okay. Those are just snacks for Fedar, after all. And over here we've got, various cookware and stuff. Yeah, alright, well. No big loss. Let's head up. Hi there. Oh, okay. This is a little more interesting. Looks like we've reached the, guard quarters. Well, I do want to take that sword if I can, and what's in the drawers? 2 pairs of expensive pants, and 2 pairs of expensive shoes. We might as well get them if we can. The question is, can we? Alright, so I am holding down control and sneaking, and we do see the yoink icon down in the lower left-hand corner, so Fedar is hidden. So he should be able to get away with this. Hooray! And I want that sword. There we are. Yeah, what matters is where you are, not where your target is. When judging, you know, are you going to get spotted doing the thing or not? So Fedar got away with it. Yay, Fedar. What do we have here? Sarione's Sermons, the Book of Dawn and Dusk, and I missed this one, Lives of the Saints. Well, we've read all of those during story time. Let's head up here. Oh, look at this view. This is fantastic. Huh. A couple folks hanging out on the roof over there. We haven't been on that side of Balmora just yet. That is considered part of Labor Town. That's for later. after we finish exploring Hightown. But yeah, and there's the Tribunal Temple. And the commercial district. From up here. Cool. Over here we've got Hightown. And there's Stargell just hanging out, as one does. There's the other tower. We're about to head over there. But yeah, you can see there's plenty to explore here in Hightown. Let's go back down.
Is there something you need?
Nope. I'm doing just fine, thank you. And let's head over to the Western Guard Tower North. And we'll go down again. Hi there. What you
Go
got?
ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I need to see what y'all are reading. Words and Philosophy. You have gained knowledge from this book. Your longblade skill increased to 54. Very cool. And we'll read the book during story time. Right, so 54, not bad. In fact, it's going to increase again very shortly, because it's 90 out of 100. And Fedar is already halfway to level 6. Go Fedar. Zoom zoom. They grow up so fast. What do we have here? Blah blah blah. But I can take whatever's in here. Scuttle. 2 pieces of scuttle. And 4 pieces of scuttle. Wonderful. Well, that was fun. I'm heading back up now. Bye. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Well, we're not getting any of those.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
This stuff, to be quite honest. But I'm not going to take it, because you're looking right at me. It's not amazing stuff anyway. So. Oh, you don't think so either? Yeah, that's okay. This is interesting, though. We've got some bone mold going on. It's medium armor, so, you know, bleh. But it would sell. It would certainly sell. 2 different kinds of cuirasses. That's interesting. This one is a Gajulan, and this one is an Armum-On. Huh. And looks like this one's got a better condition to it, and it's worth just a little bit more. But they weigh the same, so maybe it's mostly a cosmetic thing, I don't know. And we have an Armum-On Bone Mold L pauldron. Not left, L. The name was probably too long. And yet, no right pauldron, no R pauldron. Mysterious. That would drive me crazy. If I did steal all this, first of all, I'd go crazy trying to decide which cuirass to wear. Then I'd go crazy because I only had 1 pauldron. Just bad. It's just bad. And some greaves and a shield. Okay, well that's wonderful. Oh, and more stuff we could steal. Oh, wouldn't it be great to have dual-wielding steel katanas? Just be awesome like that. Ah, well. Not today. Stars aren't right. Well, let's head up. Well, the view is much the same as it was from the Western Guard Tower South. Better view of the Tribunal Temple, though. And some of these buildings here in Hightown. Okay, well, that's cool. That is cool. Alright, let's head back down.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
All the things you're guarding, but it's okay. It's not your fault. That's the way it goes. Okay. So we've explored the Western Guard Towers. Let's kind of head back south to get reoriented. So yes, we've been in those. I think next would probably be Tiravelle Manor. Hello? Oh, hi. Wow. Can you imagine being so wealthy and important that apparently you just have guards posted in your manor like this? Wow. Okay. Well, that is the thing about the Dunmer. They've got some interesting customs, and their society is structured in an interesting way. And if you've been listening to the story time videos, you're probably starting to get an idea of that. Things are interesting in Morrowind. What do we have here?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
I just want to look around. Looks like somebody trades in kwama eggs and maybe some leather. I don't know. Oh, there's no way I could take that expensive ring. Nope. Not gonna happen. Okay, moving on. It's okay, that's not a big loss. And there wasn't anything over there, so... Yeah, it's gotta be a dreary job. It's gotta be a really dreary job. I'd request a different post, but, you know. Hello.
Hello, friend. I'm Breris Tiravelle. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it, or try anyway. And if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine too.
Well, let's see. What's your background?
I am Breris Tiravelle, warrior and kinsman of the great house Hlaalu.
Well, we know about being a warrior, so we don't need to investigate that any further. I guess we might as well ask about House Hlaalu, because he's mentioned it. It wasn't highlighted, but, you know, here it is.
If you wish to join my house, speak with Neleno Dorvain at the Hlaalu Council Manor.
Well, I might do that. I might very well do that. Can you answer some other questions for me? Oh, that did a thing. We have a new topic, House Rhetorian. So we'll ask about that in a moment. I lost my place. And I got it back again. Okay. So we've heard that. We've actually already heard this. It's just that House Rhetorian was not highlighted as a result of doing so. So that's kind of surprise, throw you off a little bit. But yeah, so we don't need to hear that. And we've heard that. And this is new.
No great house may build new settlements on Vardenfell without Duke Dren's approval. But rogue Telvanni occupied many sites on Vardenfell, defying the Duke's authority.
I'm sensing a little hostility there between the houses. All right, well, tell me about House Rhetorian.
House Rhetorian is one of the 3 great houses on Vardenfell. The Rhetorians are honorable and fair in their dealings with other houses, but they have no business sense. Those of us in House Hlaalu understand the power of wealth and do not ponder morality day after day.
Okay, you're speaking my language. I get it. I hear that. All right. Tell me about business.
If you want to talk business, speak with Neleno Dorvain.
Well, that's that person's name again. I guess Neleno is at the Hlaalu Council Manor, so we'll see. And that's it, because you don't train or anything. Yeah. All right, well, bye. What do you...
Is there something I can do for you?
Nope, I'm just going to snoop around. What you readin'? Mystery of Talara, Part 3. You have gained knowledge from this book. Your destruction skill increased to 17. Fantastic. And we'll read it during story time. What else is it? That is an ugly shield that he's carrying. Ugh. I don't like it. I'm gonna jump on your bed.
Where is that slave?
I don't know. Shut up. I want to jump on a bed. I did it. Okay, that chest is lock level 75 and trapped. You don't want anybody getting in there, huh? We couldn't anyway, because he's, sitting right there. And we're behind him, but... yeah, I won't be able to take anything out of these. What's in the basket? A pitcher. And in the urn are some small kwama eggs that we can't take because he's right there. Yeah, a lot of locked stuff and whatever. What's in the drawers? I want to look at your clothes. He's got expensive stuff that we can't take. Alright. That's the way it goes. Well, that was fun. And we are back outside. I think next would be the Hlaalu Council Manor. Oh, we got a lot of people here. This is the obvious person to speak with first, which is why I'm not going to speak with her right now.
I don't believe I've seen a dark elf with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you?
I don't know. Maybe. What's your background?
I am Danar Delomo, scout and lawman of the great house Hlaalu.
All right, well, we know about scouts, so that's cool. Let's ask the four. Actually, we're in the Hlaalu Council Manor, so maybe these folks have something else to say about House Hlaalu? Nope. They don't. Alright, that's fine. Let's do the four. We've heard that. And that. We have not heard this.
If you're having trouble persuading someone, offer a bribe. Don't be so stuffy. Bribes are the lubricant of honest commerce.
Okay, I hear you. And we might do that at some point. I'd like to try to persuade people with admiration first, but, when Fedar just has money flowing out of his pockets, maybe at some point we'll direct some of that at people for easier disposition increases. We'll see. And we haven't heard this.
Short blades include the dagger, tanto, short sword, and wakizashi.
I fail to see how that is Morrowind lore, but thanks all the same. What training do you offer? Longblade, athletics, and block. Okay, good to know. Moving right along.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I need to get going. More people to speak with. Hi. Turn around. Hello? I'm right here.
Is there something I can do for you?
He's annoyed. It's just like, did you need something?
Such useless creatures.
Oh, this is a nice place.
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you?
Wow. He's talkative. What do you think about House Hlaalu? You don't think much about it, okay. Well, you can tell me the rules then.
The rules of House Hlaalu are simple. You must never interfere with the business of House Hlaalu. Or if you do, be sure you are not caught. If you're never caught stealing from a member or attacking a member, you'll be fine. If you're expelled, you will have to make amends. Your journal has been updated.
And that's it. Let's check the journal.
29th of last seed, day 14. The rules of House Hlaalu are simple. I must never interfere with the business of House Hlaalu, or if I do, I must be sure I am not caught. If I'm never caught stealing from a member or attacking a member, I'll be fine. If I am expelled, I will have to make amends.
That is what he said. Okay. Ooh, what are you reading? Ghislaine's Architecture. Ooh, this is about Dwemer architecture. Very interesting. No skill point, but, we'll read that later. Hi. Hello, friend. I'm Emer. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. Or try anyway. And if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine too. Well, let's see here. What's your background? I am Emer, Nightblade, and lawman of the great house Hlaalu. Nightblade? I don't believe we've met a Nightblade before. Tell me about that. I am a Nightblade. Blending the disciplines of the agent and wizard, I move unseen and undetected, foil locks and traps, and teleport to safety when threatened, or strike like a viper from ambush. The College of Illusion hides me and fuddles or pacifies my opponents. The College of Mysticism detects my object, reflects and dispels enemy spells, and makes good my escape. I sell spells, and I am a spellmaker who creates spells to your specifications. I can also teach you in my skills for a fee. Really? You sure? I don't think that's entirely accurate. I mean, I do see that you sell spells, but you don't seem to be able to help me create new ones, nor do you offer any training. Oh well, whatevs. Let's ask about the 4. Oh, that added something right off the bat there about Orvos Dren. Cool. That did too. I saw this move. I'm not sure what that added. I guess we'll see in a moment. Let's see here. Getting all distracted. Right, so. We've heard that. And I think that too, right? Yes. And that. And, yep. Okay, so we've heard all this. There were just some things that I guess other people didn't really want to talk about. So tell me about Orvos Dren. He's the brother of Duke Vedam Dren, and a very wealthy and influential man. He has a niche ranch in the Ascadian Isles. Okay. Now, I'm not sure which of these was new. Could it have been Outlanders? No, we've heard that. Services? No, we've heard that as well. I mean, the only thing left is House Hlaalu, and I might be mistaken that something new appeared here from that one. So I think we're done speaking with Emer. And that's okay. Thanks, Emer. I'm going to head upstairs. And I just realized I forgot to look at her spells, but we'll do it later. More people, and a door to Balmora. Oh, just a little side exit here. Hi, Stargel.
What's your story?
It's still being written. This is another way that you can reach Hightown from the commercial district, if you so desire. Could have gone up these stairs. But we got here another way our first time. Anyway, let's go back in. Right. Hello.
Hello, friend. I'm Bolner Andrani. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. Or try anyway. And if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine too.
What's your background?
I am Bolner Andrani, assassin and lawman of the great house Hlaalu.
Well, we know about assassins, so we don't have to ask about that. Go straight to the 4. We've heard that. I don't think we've heard that. Oh, we haven't.
Most assassins don't like to talk about their trade. Take the Morag Tong, for instance, tight-lipped about everything. But in Gokning, the assassin at the Skyrim mission in Ebonheart, he doesn't mind talking. In fact, he'll bend your ear if you aren't careful,
Huh. Well, that might be an interesting person to speak with about assassinating. Anyway, we've heard that. And that. Cool. Let's see here. What do you think about House Hlaalu? You think I should join? Okay. Well, let's see. What do you trade? You've got lockpicks and probes. Yep, those are things that assassins tend to have. And what training do you offer? Short blade, light armor, and marksman. Okay. Makes sense.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I need to go talk to your buddy over here. Hi.
What do you think of Balmora, Outlander?
I think it's a town.
Hello, Fedar. I'm Merv Zuvain, and this is Balmora. I don't believe we've met. Is there something I can do for you?
Well, maybe. What's your background?
I am Merv Zuvain, agent and lawman of the great House Hlaalu.
Okay, well, we know about agents already. So, moving on. I doubt he has anything special to say about House Hlaalu.
Nope.
Alright, the 4 then. Oh, gotta skip a couple there. There we are. We've heard that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. Well, what kind of training do you offer? Short blade, light armor, and sneak. Okay, I'm sensing a theme here. We don't need training in any of that right now, but thank you. I'm just gonna get out from behind all that, and what's this? Yellow Book of 3rd Era 426. And this looks relevant, so instead of saving it for story time, let's just read it right now. Yellow Book of Great House Hlaalu. Counselors of House Hlaalu, Vardenfell District, Imperial Era 426. Mistress Valanda Omani, by grace of Almsivi, honored Counselor of Hlaalu Council, Vardenfell District, Free Trader, Lord of Omani Plantation, Elmas Island, East Vivek, District of Vardenfell, Province of Morrowind. Master Drom Barrow, by grace of Almsivi, honored Counselor of Hlaalu Council, Vardenfell District, Free Trader, Gentleman of No Fixed Residence, Vivek, District of Vardenfell, Province of Morrowind. Master Crassius Curio, by grace of Almsivi, honored Counselor of Hlaalu Council, Vardenfell District, Free Trader, Curio Manor, Hlaalu Compound, Vivek, District of Vardenfell, Province of Morrowind. Master Ingling Half-Troll, by grace of Almsivi, honored Counselor of Hlaalu Council, Vardenfell District, Free Trader, Ingling Manor, Canton of St. Olms, Vivek, District of Vardenfell, Province of Morrowind. Mistress Navina Ulez, by grace of Almsivi, honored Counselor of Hlaalu Council, Vardenfell District, Free Trader, Ules Manor, Saran, Ascadian Isles, Bal-Ur, District of Vardenfell, Province of Morrowind. Council Affairs of Note. King Hlaalu Athen Lethen, High Counselor and Lord of Morrowind, grants relief to merchants complaining of high tariffs on imported alcoholic beverages. The Council is pleased to report a reduction in the incidence of theft and violent crime in the Hlaalu House districts, thanks to the vigilance of the legions and stern sentences by the magistrates. The Council laments the unfortunate disturbances of the public peace resulting from the increasingly aggressive competition between the Thieves Guild and the Kimona Tong for control of the black markets. A minor tax revolt in Balmora was suppressed without undue harm to life and property. The Council sent deputations to the Duke to express their concerns over the high tax rates and the injurious effect of high tariffs on trade. So we just learned about the House Hlaalu counselors and some current events of import to House Hlaalu in and around Balmora. Okay. And over here, we've got just...
Probably nothing.
Well, you say that, but it's got a lock level of 94, which is kind of weird. 94? 94? Usually a multiple of 5, but okay, whatever. And 45. And we are getting into neither of these. Yeah, choking, I know. What books do we have? The Anticipations, the Consolations of Prayer. Oh, no skill point. We'll read it later. The Cantatas of Vivek. Frontier Conquest, etc. Yes. Varieties of Faith in the Empire. Haven't read that yet. No skill point. Adrian Daedra. The Annotated Anoad. Ancestors and the Dunmer.
There's someone watching me, I can tell.
I'm looking at books.
Probably nothing.
It probably is nothing, but I'm going to check anyway. The True Noble's Code. It was nothing, at least as far as skill points go. That's okay. That's okay. And, well, let's head up here. Finish looking around.
What do you think of Balmora, Outlander?
I like it so far.
Greetings, citizen. I'm Falval Arnhem. Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Hlaalu town and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you?
Well, what's your background?
I am Falval Arnhem, savant and retainer of the great House Hlaalu.
Okay. We know about being a savant, so moving right on. Let's see. That's the 4. We've heard that, and that, and that, and... Nope, this is new.
The Mages Guild is a guild for students of the arcane arts. Go there to find wizards for hire, or training, goods, and services. Guild stewards know where to find work.
Indeed they do. What do you offer for trade? Ooh. Galarian the Mystic. Guide to Aldrune. Guide to Balmora. Okay. Well, we don't need any of that, but good to know. And what training do you offer? Mercantile, speechcraft, and athletics. Cool. I like you. We got some stuff in common. And, what do you think of House Hlaalu? You don't think much of it. That's fine. Okay.
Shouldn't be here.
What? Surprise. Surprise lady. Anyway. Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Hlaalu. How can I serve you? Well, what's your background, besides hiding behind doors? I am Arnie Van, monk and lawman of the great House Hlaalu. Monk? I don't think we've heard about a monk yet. My memory's a little fuzzy, so we might have, but, well, we're going to hear about it now, one way or the other. I am a monk. In mind and spirit, I am a student of the hidden mysteries, of the unseen world that lies behind the objects and ideas of everyday life. In body, I am a student of the ancient martial arts, patterned on the rain of sand fighting styles of elsewhere. I pursue hand-to-hand and unarmored self-defense, because what you don't have, you cannot lose. I also train with the blunt weapons called staves, because even the poorest peasant can own a staff. To earn my keep, I train others in my skills. Okay, cool. Well, what do you think of House Hlaalu? Hey, she has something different to say, perhaps because she is not a Dunmer. House Hlaalu is the only great house that knows how to do business with the Empire. They are more tolerant of foreigners like myself, and more willing to do business. They're not paranoid and insular like the Telvanni, nor do they try and convert you to the Tribunal Temple like House Rhetorian. Ah, I see. Okay. What do you think about business? Yeah, I gotta speak to Nelena Dorvain. Got it. Well, let's go through the 4. Let's see, we've heard that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. Well, what kind of training do you offer? Sneak, acrobatics, and hand-to-hand. Which, you know, as a monk, one would expect. Okay. Cool. We're done speaking to you. You freak. Did you know there's a woman hiding in this little room? It's awful. I'll head back down. Because now we need to speak with Nileno. That was just me.
Is there something you need?
There is, in fact. I need to speak with you, Nileno Dorvain. And Fedar will do that in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.